Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Congress People from the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Jodey Arrington, who is the representative for the 19th District of Texas, which is pretty far north, and it sets kind of down the middle, though it's on the west side of the state before it turns and expands further out, containing towns like Lubbock. Anyway, he is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Randy Neugebauer. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Plainview, Texas on March the 9th, 1972. Graduated from Plainview High School in Plainview, Texas in 1990. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas in 1994. Earned a Master's of Arts from Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas in 1997. Was Special Assistant to President George W. Bush in 2001, staff member for the chairman of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC, 2001 to 2005, Deputy Federal Coordinator and Chief Operating Officer for the Office of the Federal Coordinator for Gulf Coast Rebuilding, 2005 to 2006. An administrator at Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas, 2007 to 2014. Was a business executive before being elected as a Republican to the 115th and 4 following Congresses. So he is in his 5th term. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on the Budget, of which he is chairman. He is on the Committee on Ways and Means, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Tax and the Subcommittee on Trade, and he's on the Joint Economic Committee. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry individual donors over his career from this last quarter, or last cycle. Thank you. At the top, number 1, we have Grell Incorporated. The only one I can find is an American biotechnology company based in Menlo Park, California, that was previously a subsidiary of Illumina, started as a startup seeking to develop an early cancer screening test for people who do not have symptoms. It was spun out from Illumina on June 24, 2024. Their liquid biopsy, also called multi-cancer early detection test, was launched in June of 2021 and is called the Gallery test. It is promoted as groundbreaking. The test performed poorly in testing, and Grell has subsequently faced discontent and legal action from investors claiming they have been misled about the test's potential. So yeah, altogether, it has donated $39,200. And once again, that's Grail Incorporated. Next, at number 2, we have Berkshire Hathaway. And they are an American multinational conglomerate holding company headquartered in Omaha, Nebraska. That was originally a textile manufacturer, and then the company transitioned into a conglomerate starting in 1965 under Chairman and CEO Warren Buffett and Vice Chairman Charlie Munger. Greg Abel now oversees most of the company's investments and has been named as Buffett's successor. Buffett still personally owns 38.4% of the Class A voting shares of Berkshire Hathaway, representing a 15.1% overall economic interest in the company. And it is often compared to an investment fund. Between 1965, when Buffett gained control of the company, in 2023, the company's shareholder returns amounted to a compound annual growth rate of 19.8% compared to 10.2% of CAGR. I'm assuming that's Cargill? I'm not sure. For the S&P 500. However, in the 10 years ending in 2023, Berkshire Hathaway produced a CAGR of 11.8%. Okay, so it's not a name of company. Compound annual growth rate, for shareholders, compared to a 12% for the S&P 500. From 65 to 2023, the stock price had negative performance in only 11 years. In August of 2024, it became the 8th U.S. public company and the first non-technology company to be valued at over $1 trillion on the list of public corporations by market capitalization. It is ranked 5th on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest U.S. corporations by total revenue, and 9th on the Fortune Global 500, and is one of the 10 largest components of the S&P 500 and is on the list of largest employers in the world. Its Class A shares have the highest per share price of any public company in the world, reaching $700,000 in August of 2024 because of the board of directors has historically been opposed to stock splits. So yeah. But anyway, altogether, it has donated $38,500, and once again, that's Berkshire Hathaway. Next, at number 3, we have the Lanier Law Firm. And they are looks like a large law firm with offices in Houston, Texas, New York City, and Westlake Village, California. And it was founded in 1990 by Mark Lanier and represents a variety of individuals and businesses, and is home to some of the country's top trial attorneys with a long track of legal experience. But yeah, altogether, it has donated $33,200, and once again, that's the Lanier Law Firm. Next, at number 4, we have Manzafelt Investment. They are based in Abilene, Texas, and appear to be run by Tucker Bridwell, or owned, I'm not sure, but he seems to be a major name in the company. What they actually do, I don't really know. They seem to be a financial investment company, securities, commodity contracts, financial investments. Yeah, finance and insurance. So it's dealing with investing in different forms. But altogether, they have donated $33,200. And once again, that's Mansfield Investment. Finally, in fifth, we have Simflow. And they are a company that provides pump designing, overhaul, parts, and accessories for municipal water services, agriculture, manufacturing, mining, chemicals, hydrocarbon, and saltwater extraction industries, and serves customers in the United States. They have multiple locations around the U.S. Where was contact? One in Wilcox, Arizona, one in Lubbock, Texas, and one in South Haven, Mississippi. Now, altogether, they have donated $30,000, and once again, that's Simflow. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors. At the top, number 1, we have real estate, who have donated $284,167. Next is securities and investment, who have donated $260,200. Next is oil and gas, who have donated $252,996. Next is retired, who have donated $226,685. And fifth is health professionals, who altogether have donated $198,051. Now let's look at the donors at a glance. Grail Incorporated, it's had its issues, but at least it's trying to do things to fight cancer, though apparently, yeah, it's struggled with that. So we'll go. Next is Berkshire Hathaway. Lanier Law Firm. Mansfield Investment. Ooh. Simflow. Okay. That's not bad. That's actual decent workers. Not saying some of the people in the others don't work decent, but, you know. Anyway, industry-wise, real estate, ooh. Securities and investment, ooh. Oil and gas, ooh. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Health professionals, good, great. But yeah, overall, not great donors. You get down further in each list, Simflow's decent workers. Again, doesn't mean there's any bad workers in the others. All the workers in the others are bad, but a lot of what they are involved in isn't always great. Same with the industries. Real estate, it's just looking to make money off taking off homes, which is something people should be guaranteed a right to a home. Securities investment. The whole investment and security things I don't like from the beginning. Oil and gas. We need to step away from that as our primary source of fuel anyway. Retired, just people, trying to live their lives. Health professionals. Not all of them are going to be great, but, you've still got your day-to-day health professionals, your nurses, your tech specialists, and some other people who work in healthcare. So, yeah. But this has been a look at Representative Jodey Arrington, who is the representative for the 19th District of Texas. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.